So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. And that misses. 2-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Joey Gallo would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kyle Gibson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do. Even though this is a mini 2-game set, to win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split, 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. In there, 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Rougned Odor. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Odor is sitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Yeah. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Batting
the best
fifth,
ones have that late
third
action
baseman,
that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Bottom of the second here with no score. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Nick.
2 on here with 1 man out. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it
Batting
yet.
eight.
We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Scott Kingery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Gregorius over at second. Realmuto at first, 2 out in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Will move to the third with no score. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Kyle Gibson. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled away. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. One and one. Here it is. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Ball 2.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. The set and the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas.
We're back as the Phillies line up, ready for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1-2.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Andrus. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now
into the box.
The
Bryce
right
Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gibson comes set. Here's the 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change-up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And it's fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Odor. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, 2 down now.
Number 44.
So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Gibson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 1-1. Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right. 1 away.
Up next for
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. And that one is gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate, Nick Williams. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Scott Kingery. And This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Popped up. Guzman has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Neil.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third
standing in, Matt Duffy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. This is in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the man at first. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
the center fielder.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Danny Santana. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Gene Segura standing in. One and one, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 3-1 hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Calhoun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2 now. Now a hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Gibson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Williams. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Adam Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Adam Morgan.
In now, Willie Calhoun. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I got the count, 2-2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's now 4-2 Texas. Colby Allard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roy, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And he misses 2-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Scott Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On the first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Phillies 2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9.
All set for the start of the inning, so that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that misses 2-2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
2-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped up. Hoskins is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Victor Arano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 64, Victor Arano.
Rougned Odor will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rangers leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Jesse Chavez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Solak will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Digging in now, Nick Solak. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Segura ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 2-2. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Realmuto.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The pitcher, number 30.
Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 7. Josh Harrison.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Phillies 2. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Neris.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Santana.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
And in steps Scott Kingery. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he
Up
faces,
next for Philadelphia,
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Down to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
4-2, the final score today. The Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Gibson earns his first win of the season. Jose Leclerc records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.